Hi everybody, my name is Ivica. Thank you all so much for being on my latest Fortnite Creative beginner tutorial that will show you how you can create a custom loot pool in your Fortnite Creative island. To get that option available, you'll need two devices. These are already in my quick menu, but let me show them to you. The first one you're looking for is a tracker. Here it is. A tracking device or a tracker allows you to create and track custom objectives, and the second one is an item granter. Here it is. It automatically places item into player inventory during games. We won't be placing them into the inventory, but it's still going to work as intended. Before we get into that, you'll need first of all a loot box or a chest. Right now I already have a chest and you need to have a single item in it. So whenever you're spawning custom or random loots, you'll need to have a singular item available or present. So this one is a shadow tracker. I already have it in the chest and I'm going to now create the same chest. And here it is. I'm going to place it here. And let's say that we want to add further elements, further items that will be randomized and which will appear in the same loot box. How we do that? Well, first of all, we need to get the tracker set. Here it is. And it's going to track a singular element, which is opening of the boxes. So once we get into it, the stat track is actually chest opened. Target value is going to be 1, so that we're looking for the 1. Opening chest, starting value 0, valid team any, assign at the game start, no, assign join progress, individual, team target any, team class any, target teach, complete tracking, amount to change event. Now we're going to not show any of this on the HUD widget tiny, but we're not going to show him. Tracking ceremony completed, we're not going to use it, and we're going to keep as is. Now we're going to set up our item granter. Here we're going to add the stuff that you want to provide as a kind of pool of random items that player can get. We're going to drop this SMG, we're going to drop this gun, we're going to drop this. Basically random elements that are clearly different from one another. And here we have 4 of these, but we could also add further. This one didn't get picked up, so let's add another one. And something that is quite different, a bow. So let's drop it. Here it is. All of those are now in the item granter. Now we're going to customize the item granter so that it's enabled at the start game, receiving player, triggered player. On grant action, we won't go into clear inventory. You can change this to whatever you like. You can get to keep all, grant current item or all items. We're just going to go for it. Current item, grant condition always, grant on cycle yes. We're going to keep these cycling true. Equip item, granted item no. Item count, we're just going to add 1 item. Remove item on grant, initial weapon, spare ammo, cycling behavior, we're going to keep it wrapped so that it's continuously changing. Drop items at player location always. Ownership of drop item, receiving player, grant on timer, play audio no, and grant on start game off. Finally, we're going to use this when should this item granter work. We're going to cycle to random item, select device, item granter, select device tracker, and select when completed. Now the same device will provide us with a random item from its pool once we open up the chest thanks to our tracker. So let's try it out. We're entering the match. Here we are. Now we should get that first gun and something else. And here it is. Here is the shadow tracker that is always there, but there is also the same ripsaw launcher as well as the shadow tracker. Now we're going to play again and see what happens when we repeat the process. So I'm going to end the game and I'm going to play again. Let's open up the chest and we again get the shadow tracker, but now we get the makeshift bow as well. So there you have it, a pretty simple process once you break it down to different devices, and one that can allow you to modify and achieve your loot box or loots in the manner you're looking for. Of course, you can always add additional item granters, you can always add additional items to the particular item granters, so you have a lot of options at your disposal. That's it for this tutorial. Hopefully you found it useful, hopefully you found it interesting. If you did, please consider supporting me. There is a bunch of options how you can do that. You can become my Patreon supporter on Patreon, you can become my channel member on YouTube right here, which allows me to get continuous donations from you, which is awesome. But of course you can also check out my books on Amazon, including my book that can help you overcome procrastination and stop wasting time, which can you then instead use on creating levels in Fortnite Creative. Of course, the last, cheapest, easiest, fastest way to support me is to leave a like, leave a comment and subscribe to my channel so you can check out my new videos once they come out. That's all from me, thanks again, have loads of fun in your Fortnite Creative adventures and I'll see you on my next video. Until then, bye bye.